is up, guys? Donald here. Coming at you with another episode of the ETW Mod from Total War. Where we left off in the last part, we destroyed the British Navy down here, blockaded their port. We're rebuilding our navy here. The rebels are moving ever so slowly to attack us in Havana, and right now the Cubans, they attacked a tobacco plantation, but I feel like we should just sally out and create an auto-resolve. So let's try and do that. Let's quick save right before we do this auto-resolve. I don't feel like fighting these guys, so we'll auto-resolve, see what happens. And let's just hit him again. And auto-resolve.
We are victorious! Ready for action.
So there we go, that army is destroyed. Cuba is now back in full Confederate control. And let's just go ahead and replenish this army real quick. Good. Over here we decimated and finished off that British cavalry force that was left over. They attacked this port. We cornered them in St. Mary's and killed them. We're repairing the fort now. I don't know what it's trying to get me to build here. Let's go ahead and get some of these farms upgraded. Alright, and let's get Santa Fe up and running again. The better place there. So everything is basically upgrading the Confederacy. Let's go ahead and check our, our prestige. And I meant to go check it in the previous part, but we didn't. So the Union still has us outnumbered. We have, is that 807 men? Or is that 807,000 men? I'm going to say that's 807,000 men. And I'm going to have to say that is 1,342,000 men in their army. So, yeah, they have us outnumbered. Their navy has 450 men, 450,000 sailors. I have 380,000. They're making less money than me by only like 10k, and I have more enlightenment over them by 5 points. So right now it's really neck and neck. I really need to start capturing the regions, but I can't push out. Though actually. No, damn, I can't recruit that. Alright. Maybe, just maybe. I'm happy with these guys. Alan happy with it yet. Let's
secrecy is
send this guy up here. Let's push these guys out.
Forward. Seeking cover.
Good. Actually, that's pretty good. When it is fully upgraded, it won't be long till Nebraska becomes pro-Confederate. Next turn, this horse artillery piece here. No, 2 turns from now, it'll be ready to fight for us and slaughter the Union out west. And I thought about it. I wanted to attack Fort St. Mary or whatever, Huron territory, but I decided, I think as soon as I capture Iowa, Minnesota, I'm going to push up, take York Factory since it's the farthest out, then Rupert's Land, then this, then this, and this, then this, and then probably just take a ship and conquer these two. And that's how I'm going to capture Canada, because Canada is a large, vast region. I mean, look, just to capture Rupert's Land, you have to go through all of this shit. When for York Factory, I just got to come over here and attack here. Canada's going to be a pain. I might just conquer these two, since they're really close. Then attack these two, and then board a ship, and then come around, and then take York Factory last. Because, damn, York Factory is really far up there. And I think a ship would just be better to use. Down here, we were trying to push our armies north. And, yes, that's all armies we can push up north at the moment. So, let's go ahead and end the turn. Let's see what the Union's going to do. So it looks like Sherman's going to be throwing it. No, McClellan's moving west. It looks like they're sending more forces west now. Alright, so it doesn't look like they attacked me yet. That's yet. I'm just wondering what they'll do. If they attack DC, it's going to be a slaughter for them, so I'd love to see them try. Panama from Missouri, I'm going to have to decline that. Don't need a Panama Canal yet, right now in a civil war. Okay, so is it winter?
Yes.
Early
Stealth
January,
is
so it
my
hasn't. No, okay, so it is winter. Alright, American Civil War, the Emancipation Proclamation. Alright, so Lincoln wants to create the Emancipation Proclamation, okay. You do what you do. Over here, I would like to get some Napoleons. See, how many more can I get? Let's get 4. I want to equip these guys with some Napoleons too.
Orders.
Alright, so first let's
Make ready.
actually let's take
Officer on
Bragg,
deck.
and he's just gonna he can't even demand a surrender, so we're just gonna auto
Hip
resolve.
hip hooray! Hip hip hooray!
Because we have a tiny Union force here.
Ready for action! Think of the prize, boys! Think of the
Let's
prize!
put a publishing house here and a crafts workshop here. Get this farm upgraded and put a fur trapper here. Let's go over to here, rebuild that, do that. Boom. We are good as new. We now have West New York under Confederate control, so we've now isolated Ohio. So far that's 2 Union regions that are completely isolated, though they still can run out troops if they really do feel like it. Tecumseh Sherman's also gathering up some men. These 2 guys, if they were smart, they would gather up enough men and try and run down here, but I just hope they don't, because I don't have an army that could really hit them fast enough. Right now, I just really want to, right now I'm going to commit a lightning war, and that's basically to smash the Union as hard and possibly as I can. Good God, look at all the troops they got up here. So it looks like they've actually, my diversion's working pretty good. They're actually sending troops up. Joshua Chamberlain. Yeah, look at all the men they've pulled up from Philadelphia. So actually, I'm just going to take Johnston, and I'm gonna just
Orders received
pull
and
him down
understood.
to here. Because what's gonna happen is if I attack Philadelphia with Lee, I'm gonna definitely need reinforcements still. But what that means is basically a lot of troops have been pulled away from Philadelphia. And some of the armies are still damaged. Sheridan's army especially. So they have a lot of units still remaining here. So I'm actually going to have to try and at least attack again. I might fail, but I at least need to try and attack one more time. I'll probably do it next part. Next part, episode 25. It's probably going to be another 1 hour thing. This is going to be a major slug out. I probably might lose it just because time's going to run out by the time I'm done killing all these troops. But I hope that I will be able to win it. And Jackson's main goal is going to try and capture the settlement before these guys can attack it. Is Philadelphia got settlement fortifications? No, it does not. I guess Maryland was the only Union settlement that had fortifications. For me, all three of these have it. So now with DC in my hands, should be good. Let's check on Enlightenment now. No, it still have more points than I. My next goal is going to be kill this isolated Union Navy when... Actually... Alright guys, we need to go for broke.
Put to sea.
Looks like
Anything more?
Bahamas has nobody guarding it either. Alright, it's time that we cash back this port. So this is going to be a rough fight. I'm just going to auto-resolve it,
Humble
but...
servant.
So next turn, we're going to go see if we can destroy this navy. And then when we capture Philadelphia, we're going to knock this navy out as well. And my goal is if we can destroy their navy, then our prestige will be higher than the Union's. Because isn't one of the victory conditions have a higher prestige? No, okay. I thought it was have a higher prestige. Alright, well, we're so far looking good. What are we gonna do? You need to be heading up to here. And you need to be heading over to here. Let's demand surrender. Surrender refused. I'm gonna quick save this. And we'll see how an auto resolve does, because I don't really feel like fighting all that artillery. Let's see.
We are victorious.
There we go. Alright, I didn't feel like fighting all that artillery, guys. I know you guys want to see a battle in this part, but that is too much artillery for me to fight. That's just gonna be a clusterfuck. Like that auto resolve did better than what I could have done. Alright, so this is gonna be a publishing house, I guess. And then all this is just gonna be, you know, stuff that I can build. So now if we look at it, actually I only have 5 gold left. Dang, that's actually the first time in this campaign that I've dropped. I'm not getting any trade money anyways. The only person I was trading with was England, and they fucked me over in the end. So I'm not getting trade revenue anymore, but oh well, I'm getting continental revenue, I should say. And I'm getting 35k right now. The highest point of the Confederate Bank was when we started out at 50k, and I think episode 19 we had 50k at one point in time. But then England stabbed us in the back, so if we can get Cuba under control, which looks like soon, this publishing house I think got finished, or it's almost finished. When that'll happen, they should be happy with us. When these guys get pro-secessionists, then we could try and capture Jamaica. I might get up some states militia from Texas and all, from like states that aren't using them, and drop them off in like these places here, just for the fact of that'll be good. Jackson, Mississippi is hanging on by a thread here. Alright, so we're gonna end the turn one more time, and then basically right now I'm just moving my troops in position, capturing what needs to be captured. So far, basically in every episode we're either capturing 1 to 2 settlements or defeating 1 to 2 armies. I really want to get a battle in this part, but it's going to be a big battle if I do get a battle, just because the amount of Union troops that are just hanging around. Alright, so they were able to refortify central New York before I could get to them. For 150k, no. That's a handsome offer, but no. Worker strike, okay. Battle of the bands. So, you guys go ahead and pause the video and you guys can read that, but pause the video. Alright, there we go. Unit recruited. Heavy horse light horse artillery unit. We need to send that
Discretion
north
is assured.
to Iowa, Minnesota. Need to go over to here and just build up everything. New town emerges. Tuscaloosa. So guys, if you hear something in the background, my dad's yelling at my dog again. Actually, you know, I actually do have this force here that I could send down south. Actually, how about I do this? I take these troops here and I send them up north. That's pretty good. I think that's a smart idea. And with the rest of these guys, I think I might be able to put them on a ship and try and capture one of these cities in the Caribbean. I don't know. Real quickly, I am going to attack this navy. We're going to quick save just in case this does not go the way we wanted to. We can revert to save. Auto resolve.
Undaunted.
Victory.
Undefeated.
Why is this second rate? And please say a first rate. Come on. Second rate. Wait, are these steam frigates though? Yes, they are. We're gonna add those captured ships to our fleet. And we decimated everything but the first rates.
Sir. Yes, sir. Your orders? Sir. Your orders?
What? Alright then, mortar schooners, smell you later.
Ready and waiting for orders.
Alright, mortar schooners, you'll be sent
Forward.
here.
March.
And these guys will probably just be added to the southern
Citizen.
force, I guess.
March.
So we were able to get 2 more steam frigates and decimate that Union force that attacked us. That leaves 3 more first rates and 1 more second rate, 1 more second rate steam frigate. And other than that, we can decimate this Union Navy. I think we should be good. So now what is our naval power? 450 minus 420. So my naval power grew a little bit. Theirs dropped a little bit. Mine went up by 20 or so, and theirs dropped by 20. So right now I'm playing the prestige game. Whoever can prestige up the highest.
Officer on deck. Yes, Captain.
Alright, so we might be able to get a battle in this part where we try and capture Central New York. We are not gaining cash at all, really. Iowa, Minnesota, you guys are pissed. Let's see, where is... I recruited Forrest, where is he? Oh yeah, he's over there. Alright, I guess we'll put Hood in command of these guys, since Hood was like a Texas guy. I don't know. I would like a general up here for this army. It wouldn't hurt to have a general. More morale and all. We actually might be able to give every single one of our armies a general. These two armies could get a general. Longstreet, I presume, could be in one of them. So let's go ahead and get Longstreet. And we could also Jeb Stuart, and we should be good for generals. We also have a lot of spare troops down south, and that I will use them to garrison the Caribbean. The Confederacy is going to start an overseas empire. For those of you, like I said, I'd show you a surprise, and the surprise is when the Union's dead, we're going to start an overseas empire. I think I've touched up on it before. Our next goal is needing to be capture East New York. Let's go ahead and end the turn one more time. Let's see what the Union does. Alright, so it looks like they're still moving around troops. They came back with that, their demands. They want indefinite military access in return. No, that's not enough money. I don't trust you, Mexico. Rattlesnake. CSS Nashville was originally a passenger steamer. Alright, you guys can read this. Here's the first three. Here's the last two. There we go. Okay. Okay. Alright, so let's get that built. Upgrade that publishing house. So these guys are almost happy secessionists. Actually, you know what, guys, let's get a battle in this part. You know, let's get a battle, and you know what the battle will be? The battle's going to be this right here, Lancaster, Ohio. I think it's time to get a battle, and we're gonna capture Ohio. So let's go ahead and get into it. And I at least want to get away with one battle. We'll have the entirety of the United States. We still have a ton of oil. We need to deal with that. Run them down with some armies. But I think my main goal is I'm just going to try and go for every city I can possibly go for. Like I said, get behind Philadelphia and capture Boston, New York, or Philadelphia, and then all the Union troops should disappear, ending the American Civil War. That's my main battle plan, but it's far yet from over. Like I said, we will be done in 30 episodes unless every country in the world decides to declare war and invades us at the same time. We should be able to defeat the Union and win the American Civil War. I've gotten more aggressive from the previous Let's Play. For those of you who have not watched the Union Let's Play, I was passive. The Confederacy attacked, pushed me back all the way. Even though I was playing very hard as well, which I shouldn't have been, but I was. And I got wrecked, absolutely, just destroyed. I mean, I got destroyed to the point of I was just like, oh my god. The Confederacy captured Chicago. They captured basically. I think they even got to Kansas at one point. Oh man, it was terrible. It was just a real mess. Is what it was. A hot mess. Alright, so let's just fill in this gap here. put my cav over here.
General and staff at your service.
Forester here. These guys might be able to unlimber. Actually, they all are going to be able to unlimber. Damn, they're like right there. Actually, never mind. Ceasefire. Okay, so we're gonna send this group of men. Down this way. I'm gonna run you down there. I'm gonna unlimber you guys. And I'm gonna send these guys. So I'm gonna send these guys this way. And then I'm gonna put my artillery right here. I'll at least get my parrot guns there. I'll probably put my parrot guns right here and put my Napoleons there. And this force are gonna try and push up this hill and defeat the Union. Once they're all routed, I'm just gonna end the battle. I'm not gonna run them down or anything. They're gonna automatically die. Weren't there were some Missouri volunteers in here, right? No. And I was just seeing things when I thought there was Missouri volunteers. Let's get them there, and we'll get these guys to right here, I guess. Actually, I need you guys to run. I'm gonna need you guys to run in position to there. And my cav, I'm just gonna need you to get across here. Let's see, how far until the town? So I'm gonna pull behind the town, behind all this, flank around behind the Union, and if need be, I'll get some like flank charges on them. So we got some skirmishers up here with some Missouri volunteers, so there are some here. It's good. Actually, we need to run you in the position. Just because of the fact, shit's gonna break loose pretty fast when we need you in position. Alright, looks like these guys are in position now. So we're just gonna fast forward like double, actually triple speed, I should say. As the first shot's gonna be exchanged over here. Nope, first shots are exchanged over here. Let's run you in the position. Let's get you unlimbered. We'll hit play now. Let's start smashing some shells, some shrapnel down. Actually, let's use round shot just in case this does hit my men. I need to make sure it does not. This shouldn't hit my men, so this fence gonna actually let me back up. That fence is gonna be in the way. Let's get you two to deal with them, and we'll get you three to flank and try and get to here. get you guys to right there. Let's put you on with some shrapnel and start smashing into you. And, let's get you unlimbered as soon as possible and hit these guys. Get these guys to flank over here. We're gonna fire some shrapnel shot for these guys. Guys, that shrapnel coming along, doing good. Let's actually do this. It's way too far spread out. Still too far spread out right there. Let's start bringing more troops into like the array of fighting. Let's put shrapnel on, hit these guys. These 3 regiments down like so. And help these 3 regiments out. This combat's about to get hot and heavy soon. Hot and freaking heavy. Let's get some shrapnel on those guys. So we got some vedette. Let's see if my cap can engage with theirs. Let's waste these vedette cavalrymen. That's the only word I can use right now is waste. Because that's all we're gonna do is just decimate them. Alright, let's get 3 units over here. Let's get shrapnel here, and let's get shrapnel here. Just trying to wipe these guys out. Let's get you guys running. Let's get you running that way. Forest. There's no artillery that hurt you, so should be good. Let's move this flank here. No, let's move this flank here. That's some really freaking heavy shrapnel shot we're tossing at these guys. Oh well. Let's get some shrapnel on them. So we lost the guy to the stray bullet or something, but I got sniped. Why aren't you shooting? Whereas the guy who lights off your cannon dead? You gotta be kidding me. The guy who lights... Oh, okay, just to make sure that that's not the case, gonna move the gun out. Let's get ready to see if we can do a charge on one of these units here. Try and route one. Alright, what we're gonna do is we're gonna try and get these guys down here. Try and get these guys down here. Get this unit of guys to right here. I'm right now just running my men because I need to get this battle over with. I don't want to run out of time. Alright, let's start hitting some of these guys here. Alright, so now it's just a heavy push that I need to be doing now. We're hitting this garrison militia hard on Limber, and we're gonna smash these Indiana volunteers. Garrison militia has been routed. Good, good, good. Alright, so see if I can get like a routing charge going on here. Let's hit that big group of troops and let's hit. I just got on limit with you to move you up. Charge. Should do it. Come on, don't you dare route. Don't you dare route. Ah, you routed, you son of a bitch. Alright, let's get some shrapnel and some dead cav. Need to eliminate that dead cavalry. Alright, you move to here as fast as you can. You need to move your ass over to here. We only got 2 more units left to really fight. So, just, you know, until we get some kills, infantry, time for you to fight your last battle. Right here. It's a lot of volunteers. One volley is like instant. Exactly. And these garrison volunteers are gonna be no better. As soon as these guys get one nice volley to them. This is going to be a huge hunk of the force going to be chopped down after this battle. It looks like we've got some men wanting to come back to fight. Let's go ahead and stop these guys. These Indiana guys are trying to come back. Let's unlimber with you. To strike some of these big units here. They're trying to come back, especially in this sector right here. They're trying to come back to fight me, but it's not gonna work. This Vedette cavalry still will not die. That must be a second unit of it. Okay, we ride them. Let's keep on their heels. Alright, see if we can turn around and hit that Vedette cav. That's the biggest troop right there, is this Indiana volunteer. So as soon as we capture Lancaster, Ohio, all Indiana volunteer units cannot be recruited ever again. And that should be the battle. Ohio volunteer units I don't think can be recruited either now. So the more we kill, the better. All Ohio which is good. We've now stopped the recruitment of Indiana and Ohio volunteers for good, because also I believe West New York was able to create those guys, but now they can't. So looks like we did pretty good. Killed 2,610. Well, 2,579. The rest died instantly because they couldn't escape. We lost 309 men. Mississippi volunteers killed a ton. Forrest, actually, looks like Nathan Forrest killed 45 men. Damn, dude. I didn't even notice you killed that many. Parrot guns killed 97, and looks like they killed 100 men for my cav. Good, 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 good. First we need to get a publishing house, and we need to then upgrade. Get this infrastructure up. So the Union did not care for their infrastructure. I just got a unit of Vedette cavalry to hold the fort down. Alright, so what do we got over here? Union conscripts, an Irish brigade, Keystone Swabs, Indiana volunteers. So we have one unit Indiana volunteers that can still fight, and some troops over here that are still in fighting condition that need to be worried about Wisconsin and Illinois. So that should mean,
Ready for action!
so next turn we can attack those guys. Looking good, looking good. Oop. Wait. Okay, good. I thought my Jackson was in there. We can capture Ohio, so let's go ahead and check our prestige now. Wow, their military has actually dropped. It was 395, 1,395 men. Now it's not. So we've really slaughtered their men. I just look for Ohio volunteers anywhere, because that means that army can be a mandatory slaughter. So we have a ton of Ohio volunteers in this army here, and what I might do is when this army gets some artillery, I'm just gonna smash into this army right here and decimate it. That's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do for Klondike Bar. So what do we have over here? Massachusetts, should be over in Vermont volunteer. No, okay. Our troops and conscripts.
Orders, Captain?
Next turn, we're gonna besiege this city. They won't get reinforcements from anyone. And yeah, that city's gonna be just a really heavy artillery fight. Other than that, we should be able to capture it. And when we are done capturing that, all these units right here, actually, what I might want to do is take Johnston into this valley and just destroy some of these units. You know what, that's what I'm gonna do. Let's take Johnston out of Baltimore. He's gonna get intercepted anywhere.
Ship's orders. Mark. Aye, aye, Captain.
So I'm gonna send Johnston to the thick of this Union group in this valley, and I'm just gonna make it to where every Union troop is gonna just amass on him. And what he's gonna do is basically he's gonna wreck every single Union soldier in this valley, or at least damage them. Not destroy them completely, but at least damage them. If I can damage this big entire group in this valley here with Johnston's force, I could basically hamper the reinforcements given to Philadelphia. And if this army will still stay over here with these two armies here, I could attack Philadelphia with just Johnston and Lee, cap Philadelphia, and quite possibly destroy these two armies, or at least this big army in here during the process, and maybe this army. And then I can keep Lee in here, send Johnson down here to destroy these two armies. With Sheridan and Custer, I believe. Yeah, Sheridan, Buford and Custard. Where'd Sheridan go? And oh, that's got me worried now. This is Meade and Sherman. That's Chamberlain. McClellan is over here. Ambrose Burnside is dead. He was over there. Maybe an army got pulled back up north. I don't know. But Johnson is going to do a valley campaign up here next part. And I might attack. What's it called? Next episode. I might attack.
Unseen, unheard.
Philadelphia. That's what I was looking for. What was I gonna do? Yes. Yeah, I was gonna take this force of troops, and I was gonna actually just attack. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna get troops pulled out of Missouri, and I'm gonna send them over here. I'm just gonna wipe these guys up real quick, and then actually might be able to use this force to hold down a garrison somewhere in the north here, or quite possibly attack a British city. Not sure. But for now, where's that
Yes, sir.
So 2 turns from now, that'll be in position to help my forces out. And just thinking about this series now, we have really decimated the Union. I thought it was going to be a terrible war to try and complete, but hell, we're going to have this done soon. Like, this campaign won't last long. I'm going to actually have to be looking for a new Empire Total War thing. So I'm going to wait till, what's it? 3.7. I've been looking on the forums and they've been talking about 3.7 coming out, and I'm gonna wait to do 3.7 for my Union campaign. So that should be nice. So in the next part we will have Jackson's battle for Central New York and Johnson's Valley campaign. I don't know what this region is called right here. If someone could tell me what this region is called in Pennsylvania. I know. I think this is Adams County right here, where Harrisburg is. This is Lancaster. So I'm gonna say the battle, like the Northern Lancaster or Northern Adams County campaign, something like that. You know, I'm gonna call it the Amish Valley campaign. That's what Johnson is gonna be in the Amish Valley campaign, or Johnston's Valley campaign. Jackson is going to be in his Central New York campaign, and Lee is just going to be holding down the fort. This army here, when it receives the reinforcements that will be coming from this army in 2 turns, they will strike this army, and then when Lee moves out of DC, they will move into DC, and these guys will move into here, blah, 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 this, and that. So, all good, actually. Actually, hold on real quick.
Your instructions?
Let's,
No, awaiting instructions.
let's, send
Stealth is my cloak.
these guys.
Unseen, unheard.
One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take Lee. I'm going to put him
Orders
here.
received and understood.
I'm gonna to take this army and I'm going to plop them into
No one
there.
will know.
I'm going to take this army and I'm going to put them into here.
Facts are my currency.
And, holy shit, I actually am recruiting a lot of artillery. You know, I'm gonna toss all that artillery straight into that, army that I have.
How can I?
So I'm gonna keep these guys moving
My
up
honor
here.
is to serve.
I'm gonna plop Confederate Marines and their sharpshooters in there, so that'll be 2 more long streets. So 2 more units of artillery are also gonna be chucked into here. And then I'll be set. That's pretty good. And so yeah, I think all my troops are being moved out where they need to go. How's Cuba doing? Needs their publishing house fixed up all the way for propaganda purposes. And soon Cuba will be in Confederate hands. And Canada, don't worry Canada, you'll be in my hands soon too. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Please don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. This is Dumb Dog signing out.